Hello, hello. I know it's been a while, but welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I just got sort of busy with life and also a little bit, I don't know, disenchanted with uploading, I guess. So I mean, I also had family visiting and stuff, so I just kind of got locked into this chain of where it's like, I could record, and then I didn't. So, sorry for all the delay. Although I'm sure if you've got to eat up Final Fantasy XIV content, you've gone to one of the other 1,000 or so creators that are leagues ahead of me in terms of entertainment value and progression. Okay, so we're going out on patrol with the twins, and I guess Amanda Lane as our backup or something. There aren't any wind sprites in this zone. There's no mistaking it. That's a girl. A rather fetching pale green dress, huh? Sounds like death. He's also a fucking Ishgardian and should be used to this type of weather. Oh, that was kind of Garlemald's claim to fame. Cerulean-powered inventions. Sorry, you're gonna hear me sniffle a bit. My sinuses were clogged today when I woke up. Oh, you must undergo stealth mission in a game with no actual stealth elements. God fucking damn it. Okay, so what we gotta do for this quest, more or less, is follow her. But every time she stops, she's basically gonna turn around. Although she might also sprint. And you wanna just basically... Every time she turns around, she'll be able to see you no matter how far away you are, unless you're behind something. So, what you gotta do is more or less follow her at roughly this distance, and keep an eye out for things you can hide behind. And there's going to be more padded quests like this all throughout Endwalkers, and it's one of the worst parts of the expansion. Particularly if you don't like stealth or sneaking. It's not, you know, the most involved stealth, and it's not really that difficult. But, you know, it's just really out of place, if you ask me. I don't like them at all. I felt like they did a lot of quests like this that just artificially lengthened how long the main story was going on for. At some point, in a lot of these quests, also the person you're following will break into a sprint. So, yeah, you want to keep an eye on them, and if they do that, you want to use your sprint. And if you hear that noise, then that's the Morble Marquis over there. God damn it. Now we gotta start all over. We have to start all the fucking way over. A fucking stupid quest. On my first playthrough, I actually didn't have any problems with this particular one. But there's a couple ones later on that are stealth-based that are even worse. And what's worse is repeating it, like getting caught. It doesn't make any goddamn sense that when you start over. It's like, why would she be all the way back here? You know? Is she not? Okay, I was gonna be like, is she not gonna stop? On the bright side, at least we get to listen to the zone music. It's got a sort of melancholy tenderness to it, I suppose. Nope, just trees. You might be wondering how she'd be able to, like, even, you know that we're here since we're so far behind. But I mean, on hard snow like this, it would be crunching under our boots, especially given how big we are. If we were like a Lalafell, though, we wouldn't be making hardly any noise. And I don't think she'd have very much cost to turn around at all. Also, I swear to God, they put that thing just close enough where, like, if you're slightly left of the tree, you'll aggro it. I don't think she turns around at all after this. I could be wrong, so I'm probably gonna like be a little bit cautious, but I don't think that she actually stops. I think she just goes. And then you run the risk of falling behind if you stop too often. Licinia, huh? Terrible roar. A mansion for retired soldiers. Doesn't look like a mansion. She looks a little disgruntled. Is that a radio? Looks like one. Being gifts from the notoriously unreliable Amandalane, it is highly doubtful this concoction will have the intended effect. If only there were willing, and more importantly, unwitting, volunteers on whom to test it. This? It's a radio. You don't have them where you come from, I take it. We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with quality components crafted with the finest ore. Sourced from Locus Aminus, it is. Oh, man. Ugh, if only I could tell you what I've seen in cutscenes, my dude. When you've been starving to death for a while, don't you have to eat very slowly at first? Because not only does your stomach, like, consuming itself, but it's also, like, shrunk. Because it hasn't been expanded by food in so long, so if you just, like, eat until you're stuffed, it's like, it just hurts and you wind up not being able to eat that much anyway, or something. I've never been starving to death, but I've seen movies, I've heard things. Ah, don't gaslight me, you bitch. You've got like a dying sister in there or some shit. Maybe a dying daughter. Her first thought is ceruleum for warmth, but knowing that we're capable fighters, she could have also asked me to go kill something and bring its, you know, or trap something, you know, like in a, by beating it nearly to death or something. Bring it back, kill it, and, you know, use its still warm insides for warmth. And then its fur or hide for extra layers. There's no way she can be warm in that dress. Just no fucking way. How the fuck do reptiles, like fishy reptiles, live this far north? I mean, I guess these things have always been capable of spitting ice, so maybe they just have a naturally cold body. They are fantasy creatures after all. But I mean, you know, you normally see those things down in like Limsa Lominsa. They're the fucking Sahagin mounts. So, huh. Oh, we got Rogadine tappers, huh? Oh, well, one's a row and one's a Hrothgar. Oh, well, if you insist. No, no one did anything of the sort. She's just trying to get you out of the camp. Because she doesn't like you. She doesn't like any of us. I beat the fuck out of them. No shit, Alice A. Free to go? Go where? Even if we managed to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us thanks to the Empire. And the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garleans. So we're staying for the time being. As long as there's need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald as we knew it is gone for good. Yeah, maybe we should tell them about the ceruleum refinery in Thanalan. The ceruleum fire. Blue flame. Remember what Alistair said for later about ordinary people and why they must suffer, you know, deaths in obscurity. Oh, it is her little sister. Oh, this isn't gonna go good, is it? Man, that is some spooky ass Oblivion shit in my Final Fantasy. Wonder if there's a sigil stone at the top. Make sure the sound is black background music has been a little high. Sorry if I've been drowned out. Hopefully not. Not over there. The radio's not there either. Uh-oh, did they attack Alpha now? Yeah, it looks like they must have attacked Alpha now. Not smart on their part. Well, not you, maybe Alpha no, but the player base, on the other hand, wanted... There was a large portion of the player base that just wanted to fucking burn ground, come in here, and finish the rest of the Empire off. And there were even a lot of complainers that we weren't getting a full Garlemald expansion where we got to really like have an all-out war and kill thousands of Garleans. Oh, filthy magic. Just as long as I don't have to do another stealth mission. I actually don't remember this quest. It's been so long. I've only done one playthrough of the story. Fresh blood? Oh dear. Just what was wrong with her sister anyway? Did she have tuberculosis? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, they took the radio. They've got peaceful looks on their faces. Wonder if they got attacked by monsters or... if maybe they killed themselves.
blood trail. We found one. They were attacked. No. Why wouldn't they?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold. I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand, so I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
She did say she was a student, didn't she? Licinia. And her sister is 3 years younger than her, so... You know, at most, you know, like a college age or a high school age student, and, you know, they're like freshman sister, but possibly younger. Possibly the twins' age. No, did I not grab? Okay, I did. For a second there, I thought I was gonna be fucked. Probably won't go too much longer today. I'm having trouble staying focused and well, breathing. It's mainly my nose. I feel like I can't breathe through my mouth right now because the mic's too close to it.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald. The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Zenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the 3rd Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the 1st Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the 3rd Legion's coffers, but the 1st as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the 1st Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
Huh.
May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
Turn the radio on. Turn the radio on.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
Well, how about that? What the fuck is that ore made out of? Because those talismans aren't just like any run-of-the-mill metal. They're made out of fucking virtuous scales, which are scales from an alien being, as well as, you know, 8 different other gemstones and a fucking crazy alchemical blessings and shit.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence.
Ha 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 ha.
A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends! I must speak with you! A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I'm surprised Magni didn't, like, break his arms.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
Man, the position of the third eye is, like, so variable on Garlean foreheads. Like, sometimes it's, like, right between the eyes. Like, you know, on the bridge of the, what is it, the cranium? The cranial ridge. And then the other times, it's, like, up in the middle of the forehead of the skull. It makes me think of the Soul Stone from Diablo 2.
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
And look at how frowny face Serena is there in the background.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Do you not know who I am, little man?
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Magni didn't have a single line. Oh, we can't talk to this guy. Come on, let me talk to him. I haven't talked to him since I kicked his ass in the Nadam. One so young to achieve such a high rank, huh? So, Julius is like a teen? Huh. Alright, well, we could continue with this, but it's going to lead to another lengthy follow the Julius quest line, although it's not stealth this time, it's just like follow him and you have to fight again and again a few times. But a lot more cutscenes play out like right after that, and we're already almost up on an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and stop. Thanks for watching. Sorry if I was sort of drowned out for the first half of the video, and stay safe and have a great day.